Hey parents, I tried to send out a StuMinute last week, but I think there was a YouTube glitch. So my apologies, but now here's really the latest in what's happening in student ministry. We finished up our series on the book of 1 John last week. And this Thursday, we're going to be diving into a Christmas series called Rhythm. That sounds a little bit weird when you think about Christmas, but we're going to be looking at, for 3 weeks, different rhythms that surround the Christmas story. So this Thursday, we're talking about the rhythm of Mary's heartbeat and how our heartbeat should be in sync with God's. And then next week, we are going to talk about the rhythm of knocking on the door of the innkeeper. And then the final week of our series, we are going to be talking about the rhythm or the cadence of the wise men walking to go and worship the King, Jesus. So December 21st will be our last student ministry gathering before Christmas. So we will wrap up our rhythm series that night, but it's also going to be a Christmas party. The theme is going to be the Elf movie. So we'll have some, snowflake decorations and maybe, I think it's like spaghetti and maple syrup and what else does he put on his pasta? I don't know. The elf does all kinds of crazy things, but we're going to be doing an elf-themed Christmas party this year. Your student is welcome to wear pajamas that night. We'll have a little bit of a pajama party. We'll have snacks, and they should also bring a white elephant gift. So this is something from around the house that you don't use anymore. Maybe it could be something funny or something a little bit goofy, but they should wrap it up, not put a to name on the tag, but go ahead and put who it's from and put their name. So it should be wrapped and tagged, and I'll have a few extra white elephant gifts in case somebody forgets, or if someone invites a friend, that'd be great too. So we will do a brief message that night. We will do some fun Christmas snacks. We'll do a white elephant gift exchange and a few fun Christmas games. In lieu of all that, on the 21st, our student ministry gathering will be from 6 to 8:30 instead of just from 6 to 8. We need a little more time to get all of our shenanigans in. And then we will take a 2-week hiatus for Christmas following that, and we will launch into actually another series on rhythms in the new year, but more talking about rhythms of life and rhythms of faith and rhythms of worship and prayer and things like that, and just how, as we start this new year, we can set our pace of life to be in rhythm with Jesus. So that's what's going on regular student ministry wise. Also, though, I want to let you know that Discover Conference registration is open, and it actually closes again in about 3 weeks to get the early bird registration, which is what we are doing this year. So Discover Conference is February 9th through the 11th of 2024. It's a Friday evening through Sunday afternoon, and we go spend those basically 48 hours at Camp Machendo over outside of Hillsdale, Michigan. We stay in a cabin, and there are times of worship, times of teaching, times of free time for outdoor and indoor winter activities. The kids eat, and they eat well, and it's just a really good time for all the students that go every year. So I do need you to register your students by December 19th. I'm going to be firm on the deadline. So by December 19th, you should register your student through the Granger MC app. If you go to February 9th in the student ministry calendar of 2024, you will find the Discover Conference there. The cost per student is $175 in total. However, the church is going to pick up $75 and help out with each student's registration. So I'm asking for each family to pay $100 per student. If that creates a struggle for your family, please let me know. I don't want finances to be any hindrance when it comes to a student being able to go to this conference and just be able to connect with Jesus and connect to other teens as well. So let me know if that's not doable for you. If it is, go ahead and register your student in the student ministry calendar. And there's just a lot going on as the Christmas season is upon us and the new year is coming. So take a minute. I need to take a minute and just breathe and remember that this is all about a baby boy that God sent down to earth literally to change everything and to eventually die on a cross to cover our sins. So may we all just take a deep breath and remember that as leaders and as parents, that at the end of the day, it sounds cliche, but this is really all about Jesus. So take a minute and think about that today. Know that I'm praying for you and praying for all of your families as Christmas approaches. I will talk to you all soon. Bye.